welcome back to the Rock and Roll Rebel Show, and I'm your man, Thunder Dan. And we got a whole bunch of stuff popping off. It's popping off everywhere. Thank you for tuning in. Protect yourselves at all times. And they're going after Elon. We got a new president. We just got stuff going everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Argentina, like I said, Argentina got their new president. The media is breaking down. That's how I know I like the guy. Because when the mainstream media, the Mockingbird media hates this guy, I know this gentleman is doing something right. He's like Bolsonaro that was in Brazil, but he didn't get elected because there was all that, there was a lot of fraud there, and they were protesting big time, the Turkey president. So we winning. Trump's up, baby. Biden's down. He's going to be going away. We got, I guess the Ukraine war is over now. There's just, they're calling it over. I guess they got to put all their stuff over into Palestine and Israel. But that shouldn't be that bad. I mean, Israel can be able to handle whatever, I guess, because, you know, they got the Mossad and they've been doing business for a long time. You know, Jeffrey Epstein was getting people undercover. Fulton County, Georgia, acknowledges some duplicate ballots got counted. So the 2020 fraud might have been there. I mean, there's all stuff for things. CZ Beyonce, the crypto firm, collapsed. They're in control of the government. So there's all types of shit popping off on Turkey Day, baby. We're a couple days away from Thanksgiving. I hope everybody has a blessed Thanksgiving. We're going to try to pop off with maybe one more show before Thanksgiving. Maybe we hit you with a little Thanksgiving special show. You know what I'm saying? Get a little cocktails, and we just shoot the breeze. We'll go live. Shoot the breeze. You comment. I'll comment back on whatever you want to talk about, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm an open book. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm probably the dumbest person you know, but I'm just out here doing my thing. We got to fight for freedom, baby. We got to fight for freedom. If we do not fight for freedom, the jungle will overtake you. The jungle will overtake you. But without further ado, let's just jump into this because I don't want to take up too much of your precious time. But this Javier Milei guy, man, from Argentina, baby, the mainstream media is upset. They're trying to compare him to Trump and all this stuff. He hates this and hates that. Like we had the White House the other day, had, Trans Day of Remembrance or something. But one of those trans shooters was one that tried to shoot at cops. So, I mean, they're just, is it me? Is everybody, they just fucking out of touch? I mean, come on, man. Just get your shit together, man. It's America. Politics shouldn't be around everybody. We shouldn't be white, black, blue, green, yellow. None of that. We're Americans, for Pete's sakes. Come on. Let's get this done. But let's play this right here. And I just like it when they get so mad. So when they get so mad like this, when the mainstream media gets mad like this, like how come you're not taking our vaccines? Vaccines don't cause autism. Vaccines don't cause cardiac arrest, safe and effective. It's all bullshit. It's all lies. It's all big pharma. And our history is not what it really is. They try to hide it all. Like the Great Pyramids. If you just look at the Great Pyramids, the moon landing, I mean, there's tons of them out there. There's tons of them out there to look at. But that's neither here nor there. Let's just jump right on into this.
He is fluent in economics. He's someone who can detail in precise terms his personal evolution from a mainstream pusher of liberal economic thought to a self-described anarcho-capitalist. But listen to Milei, and he shares Donald Trump's anger.
Que son Dios.
They believe they are God. Let me tell you something.
No son Dios.
They're not God.
Le voy a decir algo
and what's
peor.
worse,
Son tan miserables,
politicians
tan
are such
rastreros
miserable
los políticos,
lowlifes. It's in
y
captions
especial
because I
los de
guess he
izquierda,
speaks
que
Argentine.
además están debajo de las personas promedio.
So there is some nuance here in his libertarian worldview. He takes soft approaches to, for example, trans rights. He supports gay marriage. He says, go ahead and sell your organs if you want, that the state should have nothing to do with that. But underpinning his rise is that anger. In Buenos Aires, Milei's fans reveled in his win, shouting, out with all of them. And they're now counting on Milei to drain their own swamp and engineer a way out of decades-long inflation.
Gente que se va a resistir.
We know that there are people who are going to resist. We know that there are people who want to keep this system of privileges for some that impoverishes the majority of Argentines. To all of them, I want to say the following. Within the law, everything. Above the law, nothing.
Now, that is the anger. That is the point. And it's a phenomenon that's fueled far-right figures everywhere. You look promising to deliver prosperity and to flip the bird to the professional politicians. You see it in Brazil.
We face a battle between good and evil. The evil lasted for years in our country and almost broke it. Now they want to go back to the crime scene.
And in Hungary.
If you separate Western civilization from its Judeo-Christian heritage, the worst things in history happen. Let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
The most evil things in modern history were carried out by people who hated Christianity. Don't be afraid to call your enemies by their name.
And, of course, in Italy.
Primo, io non consentirò che l'Italia diventi un campo profughi
Yeah,
d'Europa.
Italy's not going to be a
Secondo, in
refugee
ogni
camp.
caso, anche se ci fossero, diciamo,
Pro-immigration, baby.
al governo persone con una visione immigrazionista come quelli che c'erano prima, il problema non lo fermi in Italia. Quindi...
And then there is right here in the United States.
Nobody knows the system better than me.
And I'm with it. You can watch the whole thing. The only thing I got to tell her is,
Shut up, bitch!
you know what I'm saying? They mad. CNN's mad. We're winning. Nobody's watching TV no more. YouTube is now TV. You know what I'm saying? Like before, you would turn on your ABC, NBC. It's YouTube now. YouTube is the new TV. So YouTube's going to put out a lot of regulations. As you see, you can't talk about certain stuff on YouTube. You get kicked, banned, copyrighted. I mean, I'm struggling now, and I barely got any. I got 150 subscribers. Barely, you get 2K a video here, stuff like that. But they're putting on shadow bans on me. So they're going to keep on doing it. They're going to keep on doing it. They want to shut down everybody till they can just submit. But we're not going to fucking submit. We're not going to fucking submit. We're going to keep on going. And we're not going to stop, baby. We're not going to stop because if we don't stop, then you got people like P. Diddy out there settling lawsuits.
And by the way, I sit on the stage.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
And you got Joe Biden in the White House. So
It doesn't matter what you think!
So, but this Javier Milei guy, he's wild, bro. They got this video here. Let me play this. He's a wild guy. He dances around. I suggest you look into him. The dude is wild. He's out here slinging chainsaws and stuff. Why am I spinning, baby? Why am I spinning? Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess the internet's a little jacked up, but I think we're still live. I mean, I got the spinning death wheel. Or maybe they just don't want me to play it. It could be either one of those. You know what I'm saying? It could be either one of those. But let's jump on over to Ukraine, baby. Ukraine, I guess, is dead in the water. Really wanted to play that clip of him rocking that chainsaw, man. He's rocking the hell out that chainsaw. Go to my Twitter. Go to my Instagram. We'll put something up at Rock and Roll Rebel Show, baby. You know what I'm saying? Because we just out here doing our thing, baby. Like and sub up. We breaking news, baby. We breaking news. But let's go into this. I guess Ukraine's done. Nobody talks about Ukraine no more. How much money did we dump over there, people? $150 billion, and it's all gone. How's Ukraine going to pay us back? I guess they're still going to have their gas. Russia's occupied it. I mean, Russia didn't go to Kyiv, so will they go to Kyiv? I don't know because nobody's going to pay attention no more. But Putin's out there trying to spread Christianity, I guess, and do the right things. But let's put this up right here. I guess the Ukraine war is over. It's over, baby. What we going to do? Oh, Oh, can I take the
And
flag
Nathan's
on
done
my
an
bio
extraordinary job. How much longer do we continue pushing, I think, what many people in the Pentagon would think is the unrealistic goal of Ukraine driving every last Russian out of their country?
It's exactly the right question, Joe. And what concerns me is when people get disillusioned and increasingly come to where you and I are, that as desirable as it is, it's simply not feasible. They're going to increasingly say, and we're hearing it in the House, we're hearing it in parts of Europe, why should we keep doing this? We're already stretched. We're trying to support Israel. We're worried about Taiwan. And even if we give everything we need to give or want to give to Ukraine, it still won't lead to success. What I argue, therefore, is the United States needs to have some very direct conversations with Ukraine, with President Zelensky, talk about reducing their emphasis on liberating land, increasingly put all their emphasis on holding on to what they've got. In the long run, diplomatically, through sanctions, yes, we can try to see the rest of their territory return. But for right now, let's have 80% of this country safe, 80% of this country.
So they want to surrender over there. They want to surrender. Punk-ass liberals. Punk-ass liberals. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, right? You got to keep fighting. You got a phone in your pocket. You have to call your representatives. Call your representatives. Tell them you're not going to put up with this bullshit no more. You got to get out and vote. Taylor Swift's going to be out here pretty soon dropping a link to vote, and she's going to get a lot of Democrats. She's going to tell them to vote Democrat. We're going to end up in this bullshit again. But if you don't get out there and vote, then the country's going to go to hell in a handbasket. You know, you got all these illegal immigrations coming over. And then you also got this Fulton County out here. Donald Trump came out here. I guess they found over 3,000 ballots of ran duplicate ballots. And here's the ex-president Donald Trump, Mr. 45, a.k.a.
Very interesting.
47.
Fulton County, Georgia acknowledges in a major consent decree that 3,600 individual ballots were duplicated. 36 batches of them were duplicated. That's a lot of crime. 3,600 votes. That's really a lot of crime. When are the rest of these facts coming out? We're all waiting. This is the beginning of an unbelievable period of time. This is massive voter corruption.
It is massive voter corruption because you got the one lady who's busted up in where they had to redo the election, I believe in Canada or Canada. Nobody cares about Canada. Connecticut or Delaware. And then it's just getting wild out there, baby. But we do got good news out there. I believe Mr. West is going to be dropping an album at midnight tonight. So that's going to be awesome. And the Drake new album's pretty good. And I did find this new band, Dolores, that Firebomb song. It's like that thrash, death metal, Sweden stuff, which is awesome. And then the CZ Binance collapse, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We already have 15 minutes, baby. I don't want to take up too much of your precious time. The Rock and Roll Rebel Show loves you. Make sure you have a good turkey dinner. Hang with your loved ones. And I guess don't talk too much crazy stuff because we breaking news here. Don't break hearts, baby. And I will definitely see you all. Maybe tomorrow we jump in on there. We jump in tomorrow. Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.